time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to the home of the Colorado Buffaloes, Boulder, Colorado. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Yellow Jackets about to kick it away and get this season started. Fielded in the end zone, it's Williams. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Colorado's offense will have the first crack at it in this one. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season
Turning on the Jets. He gets it past the 25-yard line and finally knocked out of bounds at the 27. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Off the RPO, complete. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They'll line up for a second down play. Back to pass, it's Salter. Gets it out quickly. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. The Buffaloes look to keep this drive humming. Leaves it with the running back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went with the running game on first down, now back at it. They'll give it to the back. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Looking downfield on first down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And that's what you're trying to do, not just in this game, but for the season. You're just trying to set the tone defensively, and they do that getting the sack. They feel good about their front seven and all the athletes they have. It'll be fun to watch this unit for the rest of this game and see how they do in one-on-one situations.
And the Buffaloes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. That's caught. It's Miller. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Complete to the left. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Salter. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Doesn't have a straight-on shot here. He'll kick it from the left hash and 39 yards out.
You're feeling really good about that, right? Brand new season, first drive of the year. The juices are flowing. They march the ball down the field. You don't get a touchdown, but at least you come away with 3 points. Very positive start to the year.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Georgia Tech's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. Two NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
This senior shows some serious arm strength, firing that one in for the first down. The give to the tailback. And he used that spin move to put him in the spin cycle and gain extra yardage. And the Yellow Jackets with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He'll pull it on the read. At the 40, there he goes. Out of bounds at the 33, but not before the big pickup for the ground game. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Dropping back, it's King. A shot toward the end zone. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. So now on comes the field goal unit. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And the 3 ball gives us a tie.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
He'll bring it out. It's Price. He was looking for some running. Much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. A strike downfield. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. To the ground with the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Caught in the backfield. It's Walls. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads it downfield. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Williams. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Handoff from the gun. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And the Buffaloes will call on their punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Power football with the run. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Give to the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It'll be 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's King. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
The Yellow Jackets send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets it away from his own end zone. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. After that tight first quarter, this second period ought to be a lot of fun. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. From the gun, running back on the move. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. Safe completion on the screen. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Buffaloes will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. He'll keep it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. So now it's second and long. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Wants to throw, it's King. Fires left. He makes the catch. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Got his man downfield. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. And the Yellow Jackets in the hurry-up.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Caught behind the line. It's Haynes. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Rivers. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. The Yellow Jackets trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Second and goal for the offense. Tries again to get it in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. About to have the 9th snap on this drive. You don't want to settle for a field goal. They'll look to throw on third and goal. Gets away. He goes out of bounds, and he is really close to the goal line there, knocking on the door. And as they come to the line of scrimmage, they're passing on the field goal. But look, worst case scenario, hauls it in, the first down and more. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Fitted in the window for the score.
And that is why timing is so important in the passing game. That is a critical fourth down. Down near the goal line, everything's going to happen quickly. It's got to be a great route. The quarterback has to get rid of it on time and make an accurate throw. 2 dudes on the exact same page, coming up with a massive touchdown down near the goal line on fourth down.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Kansas State looked like a serious force in what can only be described as a dominant win. This is a program that's won before, and they might just add some more hardware before this year is out. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Tough physical run, stiff arm and all as they get it out to the 13. And the Buffaloes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Give to the back. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. Offense a little backed up here, and boy, would it help to convert this 3rd down. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking downfield, it's Salter. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush. They win up front.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Buffaloes will punt this one away. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Running behind that left side. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. He's got the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Patterson. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Haynes. He steps out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air on 2nd down. Got it behind the line. It's Patterson. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Finds his big tight end. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Yellow Jackets will have it 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Rutherford. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Gonna look downfield again. Here's the pressure. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. Dropping back, it's King. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Yellow Jackets will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. looking to throw on first down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Catch in the middle. It's Williams. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To the air on first down. With the catch, it's Hayden. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. He's knocked out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 44. The Buffaloes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. Looking downfield on first down. Now he's going to break the pocket. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Just enough time to get off one more snap. And the offense just going to spike it here. And it's third down, but they're taking no chances. They'll send the field goal unit out before halftime. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. Dead center perfect. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far today in Boulder, and welcome in to the halftime update. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
And the Buffaloes will boot it away to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Hosley. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. Trying to set the tone with the run. Not much there. They'll give him one to the 14. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's King. He's going to run it. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And the Yellow Jackets line up to punt it away. He's got it. And the returner will be brought down. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
Buys a little time with his feet.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
The pull and throw off the RPO. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Buffaloes come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Under fire. Lots of running room. They'll say he stepped out of bounds right at the 17. The Buffaloes have their offense in high gear. From the red zone, looking for a man. Quick completion on the out. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Pressure coming. He's dropped on the sack, and now the hill gets even steeper.
Man, this offense taking the sack, that is not what we need in this area. They've struggled really badly. Like, they're kicking too many field goals. A lot of times this will jump up and bite you. Later in the football game, this offense has got to protect their quarterback and execute better in this area of the field.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
And this has been the story of the night. The offensive line getting beat up. And this is why this team is losing. You got to protect your quarterback. This defense has had a field day with their 5th sack of the game.
And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. That brings him to within 1.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Caught in the backfield. It's Patterson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. He'll do it himself. Hard running there. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Back to throw, it's Kane. Makes the grab. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the counter. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Pulls it and fires to the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it at the 20. Seizing that open space, an opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19. Grab behind the line. It's Rutherford. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Rides the back on the option, the give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Using the quick game. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. Wants to go up top. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. In the backfield again to make the stop. They keep giving him the ball and keep getting nothing for it. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Get it out on the screen. He's going for the goal line. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. He'll try to tack on one more. And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Akron rolled to victory today in a game where they not only capitalized on opportunities, they created them. And that's the way this coach wants them to play every week. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. He's got it on the right. And he won't quite get there. But, boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. Punt is on its way. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Back to throw, it's King. It's on target and complete. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Yellow Jackets with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Unloads to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. He's not even going to make it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense gets big-time penetration. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. The Yellow Jackets will punt it away on 4th down. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. Got it in the middle, it's Smalls. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. And the Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Grabbed over the middle, it's Miller. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. They go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Quick spin on the ride. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll send the back in motion. To the air, it's Salter. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. And the Buffaloes will line up to punt it away. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. Fields the punt, wants to make a play. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Hold and fire complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Gets the back moving. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Haynes. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes his man miss. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. Handoff to the single running back. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The Yellow Jackets have this offense rolling. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. David, this dude is so hard to get on the ground. He broke tackles, he kept the play alive, but the defense was relentless here too.
Just kept pursuing and pursuing. You see, he gets away from the first guy, but the second guy comes in there and gets a good shot on him. But he tried to stay alive, but the defense is just swarming all over the field.
It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Now third and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. He's got it on the run. Needed one more turn of the legs to get it in there, and he's denied just inches away from the touchdown. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And that is no good. Still up by 8 after the miss.
And that's just the chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. The Buffaloes in a good spot here with second and short. Caught in the backfield, it's Miller. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on third and short. Quarterback on the keeper. Makes a man miss. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Oh, better look out. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the air, it's Salter. Makes the catch. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They're dealing with a second and long. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Buffaloes come to the line on third down trying to keep this drive alive. Gets it to him on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Kick is in the air. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Solid run. Picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Right back to it. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Looking for room at the 40. They get him out of bounds, couple yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Wants to go up top on first down. Going to try to pop one on the screen.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Motion from the back. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down and short. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down and short. He'll pull it on the read. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And the Yellow Jackets decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Back to throw, it's Salter. Just a little off. Incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Lost a throw on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. That's reeled in. It's Hayden. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Got to get lined up to spike it and stop the clock. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. They'll move the tight end. On fourth down, trying to find his man. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. We've waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.